Hello everybody, my name is Alka and today I'm going to be making a video with how you can get rid of tapeworms inside of your animal. Now this is going to work whether you have cats or dogs. You just have to make sure you get the corresponding brand for your dog. For instance, this is for a cat, this is for cat. So make sure you get the one for dog and make sure you get the one for dog, okay? And I will be attaching all the affiliate links inside of the bio. So if you don't know what a tapeworm is, basically your cat or dog, your animal has consumed a flea, and that flea is now growing inside of your animal's body, and now there's a tapeworm infestation. So to get rid of it, you need to treat not only your home, of course you have to treat your animal's fur, their skin, get those fleas off, and then you also have to treat the inside of your animal with those tapeworms. So for me, I noticed the fleas first. There wasn't tapeworms at first. I used to use a peppermint shampoo. I don't remember the brand, but it was a peppermint shampoo spray. It was a spray that you can use as a shampoo. And ultimately, once I used it on my cats, and it was fine at first, but then I saw comments and I actually found out that peppermint is toxic to animals. And after that, I did research, and along the way, I've noticed that lemongrass is also toxic, and eucalyptus too. So it's always important to do research and make sure you're giving your animals the right foods and products, because things are toxic to them. So this is what I used to shampoo them. I gave them a bath. This actually took care of the fleas. I gave them a bath, and I noticed that the white parts of your animal, that's the parts that the fleas love. So make sure you get there real good underneath their chins and their chests and their little paws and tails that are white, wherever the white is. But I would use a tweezer, and I gave them a bath, and I would pluck, don't mind my ashiness, but I would pluck the flea out with the tweezer. And inside of the tweezer, I would just squeeze the flea as I was quickly dipping it into water to make sure that I drowned it to unalive that flea. So, because fleas are jumpers, so just be careful with that. So this is the shampoo that I recommend based off of my own experience. I'm not a vet with any of these products. You can always go to your vet if you want to, but if you want to know how I did it, this is what I did. PetArmor, I use this on my home and my mattresses and stuff like that, and my carpets. You see what it does. It gets rid of fleas, larvae, eggs, ticks, bed bugs, lice, and dust mites. So this is really what got rid of the fleas. I did notice a couple of days later that there were still fleas. So on my cat, so I used this shampoo again, and after that I didn't see any more fleas. But then fast forward a month later, one of my cats, he had tapeworms, and I did not want to go to the vet and spend, I can't remember if it was like $50 to $75 per cat to get some medicine. And I'm sorry, I didn't want to spend $50 to $75 on an office visit per cat, not even including medicine. So I looked online and I saw that there's a brand called Bayer's, and I used it. The box told me to use 1.5 tablets each per cat. So I gave each cat 1.5 tablets, but you're gonna have to read the box and make sure that you're giving the right dosage based off of your animal's weight. And they do have tablets for cats and tablets for dogs. So that's how I got rid of the tapeworms inside of their bodies. And I was paranoid, and I just really wanted to make sure I was through with those fleas. So I bought this. It came in a box of 6 or 8, I believe. Can't remember, but I will attach it in the description. But as you see here, this says large cat. They have one for medium cat and so on. And then they also have some for dogs, medium, large, whatever. So for large cats, it says 8 weeks and older, weighing over 9 pounds. So this is what I put on my cats. Now, I do want to recommend that when it comes to your animals, the whole way my animals got fleas was I brought them to a cat sitter, and that cat sitter turned out to be nasty. So if ever you're gonna use like a cat sitter or something like that, make sure you do your research and vet them out and look at their home or and where the animal's gonna be staying, and make sure that there's like not like a flea infestation. My cats went to this person's home and he was not the cleanest, and he had animals that had fleas. And honestly, it was a learning experience. I'm not telling you this so that you can judge me, but I just want you to learn from my experience so it doesn't happen to you. So good luck. If you don't know what a tapeworm looks like, I do have a video here on YouTube. I'll attach the link, or you could go and see it in my shorts on my channel. Thanks for watching, and don't forget, always love your animals and take care of them. They're your family. They chose you, you chose them, and God forbid you can't take care of your pet, bring them to a shelter. But honestly, I just want to implore you to always remember, choose your animals first. If you know that you have the love to give them and you are taking care of them appropriately, do what you have to do to always make sure your cats are taken care of and provided for. Don't ever ditch your animals unless you really, really, really need to. If it's an option, don't make it an option unless you need to. But always take care of your pets and always provide a home for them. You can't just discard them because you want to, move out of state, or you want to go to an apartment and you don't want to pay that fee to keep your animal. Like, you have to take care of your animals. These animals have been with us since birth a lot of times, and you can't just throw them out on the street just because you don't want to pay the monthly rate. And if you honestly can't take care of them, bring them to a shelter, okay?